This 108-year-old woman used to bathe in milk every day so that her skin would remain radiant and smooth. Then she would give that same milk to poor people sitting on the street to drink. But they didn't know that it was actually the milk she had bathed in. She used to capture young girls and steal their strength to make herself young again, while those girls would suddenly become old. Everything began when she was found in an old carriage, and that's when a king named Kaiser saw her for the first time. He was so captivated by her beauty that he married her on the spot. But on the very first night of their marriage, that woman killed the king. Then she opened the palace gates, called her people, and had them seize the entire kingdom. When she became queen, she began to use black magic. One day, some soldiers brought a magical mirror. Every day, the queen would ask the mirror, "Who is the most beautiful woman in the world?" For many years, the mirror kept naming her. But one day, the mirror said that now there was a girl who was even more beautiful than her. This girl was the king's daughter, whose skin was as white as snow. The king had named her Snow White and had also made her his heir. After the king's death, the queen locked Snow White in a dark room, where she remained for 10 years. Meanwhile, famine spread throughout the kingdom. But even then, the queen continued to bathe in milk every day. One day, the mirror told the queen that if she wanted to stay young forever, she would have to eat Snow White's heart. The queen sent her brother to bring back the girl's heart. But as soon as he saw Snow White, he was so captivated by her beauty that he changed his mind. Snow White saw an opportunity, attacked the brother, and escaped from there. The soldiers surrounded her from all sides, but she jumped into a drain and made her way to the sea. When the queen found out about this, she sent a man who had once escaped from that forest. His name was Thor, and he was a hunter. The queen promised that if he brought the girl back, she would bring his dead wife back to life. Thor didn't really believe her, but he agreed anyway. Soon he found Snow White in the forest. But when the queen's brother came to take the girl, Thor refused to hand her over. He realized that the queen's promise was a lie, and that Snow White had something the queen desperately wanted at any cost. So he made a decision. He grabbed Snow White's hand and ran into the forest. Now, even if it cost him his life, he would protect her at all costs.